Hello everyone, good day, how are you? My name is Musumulua Adeleke and I'm the lead creative of Color Miracles Arte of Ankara Jotters. I make Ankara Jotters that I don't think you have ever seen before. I make Ankara Jotters of various colors, designs and and fabric. So today I just want to not share, actually just want to document the beginning of my story and kind of save them. So if you get to come across this, well, you are welcome. So in either 2016 or 2017, I saw my classmates in university then. She had an Ankara notepad and she told me her friend's mom gave her, and I looked at it and I was like, wow, I don't know, I just got attracted to it. So I got home, got an Ankara fabric, a beautiful one at that, and I used it to make an Ankara notebook as well. So in 2018, during my NYC, I met a lady who was into making Ankara, I think shoes, bags, and jotters. But hers were the padded Ankara jotters. So when I saw that, I was against sport, and I don't know, I just felt like, oh my gosh, I think I can do something like this. So I came back home, and then I revamped a hymn book for those who are Deeper Life people. One of the Deeper Life hardcover hymn books. I revamped it with a beautiful Ankara, and then yeah, that was it. And I just kept on going and living my life. Then in 2019, early 2019, yeah, I wanted to give my tailor an a gift for her birthday. And I was like, what gift can I give her? I think I was a little bit broke, so I didn't have money to buy something. And I was just like, okay, there's this jotter at home and I have some Ankara fabrics. I think I can do something with that. And then I think that was the first time I made an Ankara jotter with designs. The other ones had just been doing were just plain Ankara jotters. So I did that and then I added designs and I made two more jotters. When I made the two more jotters, they were designed, they had extra designs, they were not just plain Ankara jotters. And I was like, I made those two for sale, and I didn't really have the liver, the chest, or the confidence to advertise and sell them and everything. So I gave someone to help me, but at that time, whether she couldn't or something like that. And then I started my master's degree, my MSc degree, and I took the two of them along with me to Kaduna for my MSc. And I managed to sell one. I sold it for 1,000 naira. It was my classmate. He was also my classmate in my undergraduate days. He was the one that bought the Ankara jotter. But even as at then, I think I was new to the environment. I didn't just know how to market my product. I didn't really look at it as a business venture for me. So I sold that one and then I kept the second one, and someone was having her birthday and then I gave her that as the birthday gift. That was the second one. And all these were like early 2019, let's say between was it January or February to like April of 2019, and I didn't produce after that. So in 2020, I don't know, I just got this spur and I was just like, I feel like I have special designs for Ankara jotters. I think I can implement this and I'm just going to start it. So I remember I think I drafted some designs. I got some Ankara fabrics, and I told myself that what is the worst that could happen? And I was like, the worst that could happen is that nobody will buy the Ankara jotters from me. So I was like, okay, no problem, let's make them. If nobody buys, that's the worst that could happen. Then you give them out as gifts. I'm sure that if people don't buy them, at least they'll receive them as gifts. So I produced maybe about 3 or so in 2020, and I didn't have a good phone then. I didn't have a good camera. I remember I went to borrow someone's phone to take the pictures. As at that time, I was not very good in product photography as I am now. I had just a little bit of idea of product photography, so I just took the jotters. I went to a place that had trees, and then I tried to take nice pictures. I'm supposed to detail these pictures in this video, but I am lazy to edit. So maybe I'm going to do another edit. I think I'll just do something like a TikTok edit, but I'll most likely share it here on YouTube too. So I took the pictures of the jotters, and then yeah, and then I think I just posted randomly on my WhatsApp status, and I think maybe on the Facebook subsequently, and I said Ankara jotters, and then I had people buying. People just started buying one by one. It wasn't maybe a rush of orders and everything. It was just gradually people were buying, and I think it was encouraging me, especially because I felt like I had designs to implement, to improve, to bring to life. So I just started picking up some pieces of product photography. Oh, I started using my dress to take pictures. I had one lovely dress my tailor sewed for me, and most of my jotters, most of my product pictures that you see a yellow background is either that dress or the remaining fabric from that dress. So I started taking pictures slow by slow, from just maybe not necessarily slow by slow, but we were just taking from one step to the other, and then I continued producing, doing what's the name of that thing, that the jotters that you have inscriptions on them. I started doing tassels, jotters, what else? Yeah, so that was it, and I just kept on producing, fabric sourcing, marketing, advertising, social media management, fabric gathering, everything. I remember there was a day I was on bike. I was going somewhere. As I was passing, I saw a tailor shop where they had dropped, these pieces of Ankara they had cut out from their sewing, and it was on the floor. And I told the bike, wait. And I came down and I was like, that's in Kaduna. I was like, please, can I have these pieces? And they gave me. And I remember that particular Ankara, I used it to make lovely pieces, lovely Ankara works, because that jotter was, and it's still really beautiful. And then in, was it 2023, I made the first Ankara key holder, and yeah, that's the story. If you've learned lessons from this, good for you. If you have not, good for you. But actually, I'm not even very ready to share this. I just want to document it and just keep it here so that I'll be able to refer to it back from the future or in the future. Okay, so yes, but if there's any lesson I've learned from my own story, start anyhow. Just start anyhow. You don't have enough start. You don't start. You don't know what to do, start. You don't know where to start from, just start. Just start. And I wish you the best. Thank you for listening to my story. I am thankful. Until next time, bye bye and be good. Mwah.